Hey guys, welcome back. I am GoldenKnite and welcome to another weekly vlog. I've been very busy working on stuff. I'm sure some of you who have been following me on YouTube probably noticed a live stream randomly pop up that said testing Restream.io. I'm trying to do some multi-streaming and getting things set up with that. And I also have, Restream also has a way to do some work with some chat stuff, and I'm going to show you all that. So I'm just going to jump on that first, and then I'll show you all the other work I've been doing, which is why I haven't released a video every single day, but I have been still trying to keep on top of that. I think I missed one day, maybe two, but let's jump into the Restream thing. I want to show you guys that really quick. Okay, so what we got here is the Restream dashboard. It's very easy to use, and the whole point of using something like this is when you are capturing your video and trying to send it out to multiple sources at once. So in my case, it would be Twitch and YouTube. You end up not having enough PC strength or bandwidth or something like that. Now, I don't know if you need to encode the video twice to send it out to each different source, but I do know you'll need more bandwidth to send to each one of them because one will be going to one server and the other one's going to the other server. So the way Restream works is you hook up your accounts that you want. We have Twitch here and YouTube, and it will send it out to Restream in the quality that you specify, and then from Restream, it will send it out to these two locations. This is a free service. You can't upgrade, and it is, I think, $30 to get rid of their branding. All their branding is, at least this is all I know of, is in your description. It will state that you're using Restream. I also heard that you might get a watermark, but I don't think that's true. When I did my test, I didn't see a watermark, and when I looked up on their site what branding was, they didn't say anything about a watermark. They do have 24/7 chat though, so if you did want to ask them if it produces a watermark, you can ask them that. I'm not worried about it right now. But the way this works is generally it's different for everyone, but I use XSplit. So basically I take this and I put it into well, actually they have Restream on XSplit. Let me bring up that window really quick. Okay, so don't mind the trippiness though, but what you end up doing is if you go into broadcast, you can set up a new output and you can see Restream.io is in there. And from there, you can easily set it up by logging in and it authenticates. For OBS, I think it's slightly different. You can just take this link and this key and it can link it up that way. It's very simple. They have a guide on how to do it for those ones, but as long as you know how to set up an RTMP server in your capture software, then you're fine. You'll be able to use it. But the upside to using this is, like I said, you can multi-stream without affecting your bandwidth or PC strength, so I can still stream in what I want to stream, but then I don't have to worry about slowing things down or causing problems. You can update the titles all at once. I still recommend you do this manually because it only has a couple selected games that you can use. So if I want to do Subnautica, it's not actually in the games here, so I'd have to change that manually. Same with this, I noticed that it changes back and forth. If you change it and update all, it will change, and then if you go live right then, you'll be fine. But I do recommend just going in and changing yourself because once again, in YouTube, you can't check. You have to check the game in YouTube. You can't do it up here. You can also send out social alerts. You can see I have my Twitter and my Facebook hooked up here. You can also do a Discord if you have that, and you can put your message here. So basically you can tell them, hey guys, I'm going live if you want to check it out. I don't think it does this automatically. You have to send it out yourself. Oh, wait, no, I'm wrong. Tell your followers when you go live, add your message, and Restream will send it automatically whenever you start streaming. So actually, I have to set this up. So I'll make sure I set this up so everyone knows when I go live. It has to be a generic message though, because I don't think it uses any type of formatting where it will take your title or game and throw it into your social alerts. Now, something else I talked about that Restream has is a chat ability. You can download it right here, right underneath the multi-streaming capabilities here. We can actually make this bigger if you want to see everything. And you can actually adjust the overlay settings so you can put this directly in your stream. So basically, all of your streaming chats will go through the Restream server and then show up on either your overlay or show up in this chat window. I'll show you that chat window in just a second, but the overlay is nice because everyone who's posting in YouTube and in Twitch will be able to see each other's chats when they go back and rewatch the video, or if they're watching it live, within YouTube it takes a little bit longer, but within 20 seconds you'll see it pop up and they'll be like, oh, that's me, which is pretty cool. So the Restream chat window is right here. You can see it's opened up, it's Restream. You would download this separately, so it's for Windows and Mac. I don't think they have it for Linux, but I don't think you're probably doing streaming in Linux anyway. But once again, this is free, and it relays all your messages through here. Now, this one is actually separate than the overlay. The overlay goes into your streaming software itself so other people can see it. This is so you can see everything at once. So you don't have to have YouTube and Twitch open or whatever else you use, Mixer or something like that. You won't have to have those all open. You just need to look at this and you'll see all of your messages popping up here. I think you can also put delay on some of these things. I don't think you do it through here. If you get lots of people messaging you, you can delay it if you can't keep up with it. But the nice thing is you can set this on top of your game, play your game in window mode, borderless window mode, of course, and then you can go down to your bottom here, right click on here and click through mode. So what this does is once I set that, I can't move it anymore. It's on click through mode. So basically I'm clicking the window below it. Now I think if I minimize all this stuff, it will click through even on the desktop. But the upside to this is obviously I can have this up here. I can't chat because obviously it's on click through mode, but I can see that. And since I'm live streaming, I can, since I'm live streaming, I can just reply to you guys immediately. And it even pops up as soon as I reply on the stream. So when I reply to it, you guys will see it and know what I'm replying to. So I don't have to worry about anything there, and I can actually stay on top of replying to you guys. I've actually had an issue where I get involved in a game, no one's watching at the time, and then 30 minutes later they come in while I'm working on something saying, hey, and then I miss them. Well, I almost miss them. I generally look at it about like every couple of minutes, and that's why you still see me doing this while I'm playing, even though I don't have to, because I have a habit of just looking over there just to be safe. Down at the bottom here, you can also see it has always on top. I turned off the click-through. You can reset the window to a specific size. This is actually as small as it gets. Oh no, it's actually getting smaller. Oh, that's nice. Okay, it wasn't actually going that small before, so it does go smaller, which is nice. But right here, it's going to show you who's watching on your Twitch and your YouTube channel, and then this is your overall viewers right here. And then you can change your settings here. I have it basically see-through because I don't want to see the background, and I have I think I have 40% opacity for chat messages, so I see them, but they don't get in the way of me playing my game, because I don't want people popping things up in here and then I can't see over there. Maybe there's a guy over there, I have to shoot him. Well, I can't see him because he's being blocked by chat messages. So that's just something I'm willing to deal with. If I end up dying because of it, I don't care. I just want to make sure I can communicate you guys as fast as possible. So when you go into the settings on Restream, they have a bot that's called a relay bot. It is in beta, and I do recommend promoting to moderator if you're going to use this for yourself. But essentially how it works is it will automatically forward all incoming chat messages from each platform to the other one. So basically how that works is you have your platforms up here, and whenever Twitch sends a message, it will show up in here, and then it will forward it over to YouTube, and vice versa. YouTube show up in here and then forward it over to Twitch. So you guys can seamlessly chat with each other, which is really nice. The issue I've been having is it's not working from Twitch to YouTube right now. It does work from YouTube to Twitch, but Twitch won't be able to reply back to YouTube people, unfortunately. I will keep the feature active during my stream tomorrow, but I will mention if they don't get it fixed. I did put in a ticket with it, so hopefully they get it fixed by them, but they may not. But it is completely free to use this, so it's really nice that they actually incorporated this and that they're on top of it so they can get it fixed for us. Something else I worked on was my Twitch page. So YouTube doesn't really have a lot of modifications you can do for it, but Twitch does. They have, actually I'm gonna go ahead and move these all over. We're gonna make it a giant screen. So what Twitch allows you to do is put panels down at the bottom. So I went ahead and I actually made some type of custom look here, just so it looks a little bit nicer. You can see I went with the gold and black. I mean, I'm GoldenKnite, so it makes sense I would go with that. I changed some header files on these. So you can see you can actually choose, and it's the Kingdom's Choice now. It's not Twitch Picks or something like that. It says Kingdom's Choice because you guys are part of my kingdom when you're watching my stuff. I even changed that color as well. All of these are linked to a specific location. So you just hover over top of it, it will tell you what that location is, and then you'll go there. Some of them actually have a bit.ly link because I'm starting to track my links. The reason for that is I want to see who's clicking links from where, or if people are even clicking links. My Patreon isn't really, I have one, but it's not set up with tiers yet. So I want to know if people are clicking in there wanting to support me, but since I don't have tiers, they're like, yeah, I'm not going to support him yet. I'm going to wait till he has a tier so I get something out of it. I am working very hard on getting Patreon tiers. I have a lot of ideas, but I'm trying to just figure out how I'm going to do it right now. One of my ideas was, and I don't know if it's possible, this is why I'm trying to figure it out first. I wanted to make it so when you choose a tier in Patreon, it opens up something on my website that you can do. I told you guys in the last vlog that I wanted to make like levels, tiers in my website. So when you just subscribe or follow me on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, when you just do that, you're considered more of like a serf or a farmer, blacksmith, along those lines. You're just generally a peasant in the kingdom. And then as the kingdom grows, you'll be living outside the kingdom walls, unless I have a safety wall like Ba Sing Se from Avatar. But you'll be living outside the walls, but as soon as you become a Patreon, you can move inside the walls. And then as you pay more, you move up in rank, which would be kind of cool. But I need to figure out if I can link it to the Patreon. If I can't, then I have to figure out another way to do that. Maybe if that doesn't work, I'll make it so people that actually like talk a lot more, it links it somehow. I have to figure it out. There's a lot of API stuff that goes along with that, so it's not easy to do, but it's something I think would be very cool. But if I spend too much time, obviously it's not going to help me out, because I need money to continue doing this if I want to quit my job. That obviously, whenever you do any type of donations, it's not required, but it's greatly appreciated. But if I want to do it full time, obviously I'll need to make money, which I do want to do this full time. So for all of you who are wondering, if I'm, wishy-washy on this, I'm not. I actually want to do this full time. So I can guarantee you that you're going to have many years of me being an idiot, playing a lot of these games, having a lot of fun, making a lot of stupid jokes. But something I did set up is my GoFundMe. Now I had this running before because it was pretty easy to set up, but I actually did a couple of changes on it. So you can see that I put a nice picture here. The fundraising campaign I'm running right now is $200 for a new gaming desk. The reason I set up a GoFundMe and not just a Patreon is because GoFundMe allows you to just send, a one-time contribution to me, because some of you guys, you either can't afford it, you just want to throw a little bit my way or something like that. But this allows you to do a one-time donation towards something. It's going towards this, and I promise it would go towards this. If for whatever reason I end up buying it and I have like $50 here, I'll end up closing this, changing to something else, and taking that $50 and buying a desk. But my plan with the desk is, I'll show you my desk in just a second, but I want a desk that I can raise up and stand and do my stuff, because I can be more animate. So I can move around a lot more and do a lot more and hopefully jump more and stuff like that. So it'd be a lot more interesting for you guys. Plus I get a little bit more freedom to move around, and then I can just figure things out from there. But this is what my desk looks like right now. So as you can see, my desk is actually made of just particle board and 2x4s. Yes, I'm that cheap. Now I did measure the length of the 2x4s, so it is a good height for a desk. I made these a long time ago when I used to do LAN parties with my friends. We would do them in the basement, and we need somewhere to sit, and this was the cheapest way to do it. So I just bought basically a 4x8 piece of particle board, cut it into 4 pieces, and then screwed some 2x4s together and screwed them onto the particle board, and it made a perfect table. It's very strong, it's very thick particle board, and it works nicely, especially since I have a gaming mat on top of it. So it's much nicer. But if I want to stand up and have it adjustable, I'm gonna need something better than this. So that's what this campaign's all about. So if you guys were interested in giving me money, this is the first thing that you can do to give money if you wanted to go towards something and you didn't know what to do to give me anything. And I actually have in here that says my current desk is a piece of particle board screwed together onto several 2x4s. And that's not a lie, you guys just saw it yourself. For other people though that want to do a one-time donation, of course, I have my donations thing through Streamlabs. So we'll go ahead and click that now. Now, one of the things I'm working on here is you can see there's a GIF. I need someone to make me GIFs. I'm willing to pay for it, but I want specific GIFs, tailored towards, the type of atmosphere I'm creating. So they need to have a little bit of creativity behind them. They can be cartoons. I actually love for it to be like cartoon related. Essentially, it doesn't have to be an actual person or something like that. So I just went around finding GIFs, but I would like them tailored towards me, maybe $5 to $10 a GIF. So if you know anyone that, designs GIFs, I've been looking on Fiverr, so I'm going to be reaching out there some. But if you know anyone, they want to make some quick money really fast, they can throw together some GIFs. I want one for every single one of the GIFs that are available. Hold on, I'll show you those. So here are all the GIFs that you can create. There's a GIF for follows, subscriptions, resubs, donations, hosts, bits, raids, redemptions, pledges, and merch. I don't actually have merchandise yet. I am working on that still. But either way, I would like GIFs for all of these, and you can actually have multiple GIFs come up, and go through them randomly. So my plan was for follows, I would want at least 3 of them, different things, just so it's not the same thing popping up every time. Maybe for subscriptions as well. I haven't had any subscriptions yet though. But For donations, you know, hosts, I actually had someone raid me, which was awesome. I mean, it was only with a couple of people, but it was still really nice of them to raid me. So I need someone that can help me design GIFs for this. So if you know anyone, please put it in the comments below. That'll help me out a lot. But jumping back to the donations, right here, I actually have as much as I can have set up, but you can basically do a one-time donation directly through here. While I'm streaming, the donation will pop up. If you end up doing it while I'm not streaming, obviously it won't show up on my feed, but I have a banner that runs across and it shows, I think 10 different people. I think it's random, but it should show up in there randomly at some point. But I recommend if you want to give me a donation and you want people to see it, you know, do it through here. If you don't care if someone sees it, use the GoFundMe, and in my vlog, whenever anyone gives me money through that, I will make sure I give you guys a shout out no matter what. That will actually be one of my tiers. I can put that in there, but I'll have to keep a track on that. Might as well bring this up while we're looking at it. The last thing is you can see that I'm planning on playing Apex Legends. I don't know how you guys feel about that game. I used to play first-person shooters all the time. Obviously, you probably noticed that when you watch some of my Resident Evil stuff, immediately when something came around the corner, I was able to pop it in the head, just because I'm used to that atmosphere where I can shoot things in the head like that. But GoldenKnite 12 and I are going to be playing that. We have a third person in mind. I don't know if you guys, you guys who have seen him in Killing Floor. His name was Hot Sauce. Or Miguel Manilow was another one. He played 7 Days to Die with us. So we're planning on playing that. If you guys are interested in that, please let me know in the comments below, or you can just vote right in here. I just reset this because I had a lot of options on there and most people weren't voting, but I did get a vote for 7 Days to Die. So I don't know if that was a vote from a while ago or whatever happened there, but you can throw down another vote. If you did vote for that and you want us to play that, we can. Or if you want us to play Apex Legends or Dead Space. The only thing when it comes to playing single player games while I'm live streaming, I can't play with GoldenKnite 12, which I like to play with him as much as possible because I only get to play with him like once every other week or something because he's at school. So if he's available, I will not play a single player game like Dead Space. I'll play a multiplayer game like 7 Days to Die or Apex Legends. But when I have free time and he's not around, I will play Dead Space. Dead Space 2 does have a co-op, so once I beat Dead Space, he already said he'll play Dead Space 2 with me. So if you guys did like the Dead Space series and you want to see me play the other ones, I do intend on playing those with him. So that's basically everything I've been working on. I've been working really hard. It took a long time to make all those adjustments, but it makes me look a little bit more professional. I think it looks a lot cleaner, a lot nicer. It's going to give me a lot more information so I can help you guys out better. I hope you guys like it. If you saw anything that looked kind of funny or you think like you have some ideas, definitely toss them my way. I'd love to hear from you guys about, how I can improve my channel. So definitely do that. I listen. And you always know I'm going to continue developing things as I go. So if you guys have recommendations on things I should do, always tell me because I need to know, what other people are doing. I try to do a lot of research, but it takes a long time doing research. I do a lot of it, at night after I do my videos and stuff like that while I'm spending time with my fiance. So I do a lot of research there. And like today I did a lot of editing while she was at work, so I didn't have to get in the way of that. But that's how I spend my time. But I really hope you guys are enjoying what I do. I will keep up with the weekly vlog. I also have an idea to do a weekly vlog where I'm live and I can chat with you guys directly. If you like that idea, let me know. And then let me know what time zones you're in, just so I can actually set up a good time. Because I generally work, I'm in the obviously Eastern time zone over by New York. The New York time zone, I guess is what you'd call it. I don't know what the UTC is, but I generally work from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. so I wouldn't be able to do videos on the weekdays like that. And then I stream live on Sunday. And if I'm doing a vlog already on Saturday, I can't do I guess I can do a live vlog or I can just do the Saturday vlog. But I was thinking of just being live for an hour. And, if you guys can't chat, then you can't chat. You don't come in. I'll just be live and working on stuff. And then as soon as someone jumps in, I can start chatting with people. So if you guys like that idea too, just let me know. I'll start working that in and seeing how I can work that around my schedule. But once I go live or once I go full time with this, that won't be a problem at all. But until then, obviously my other schedule gets in the way, especially since you guys already know I'm looking for a house right now, so that takes some time as well. But I really hope you guys enjoy what I do. I'm having a lot of fun doing this, and I'm working really hard at it. So I'm hoping to bring you some really good content and develop things more in the future. But hopefully I see you guys in the stream, and until next time, huzzah!